I just want to make this video to say you can accomplish anything that you could possibly imagine in 6 months' time. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that if you're having a battle with your mental health and you just feel like you're in a rut, you feel like you stuck, start today on working on some kind of habit of some sort. It don't matter what it is. Like if you're struggling with your hygiene, work on, showering a couple of times a week, work on brushing your teeth more often, whatever the case may be. If you're feeling depressed, try to bring more of a positive energy into your life. Focus on the way you react to certain stimuli and things of that nature. And the reason that I'm making this video is because approximately 6 to 7, 8 months ago, I was in a really bad spot with my mental health. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was having panic attacks every single day, like not even exaggerating, every single day, to the point where it was debilitating my ability to live a normal human life. And I was not sure if I was ever going to be able to genuinely come out of that state and be, a functioning member of society. And it's really rough. If any of y'all experience anything like that, it's really rough when you're in those type of states because nobody can help you besides yourself. And that's really the message of this video. I got a verse that I want to show y'all. I wrote this in June 15th, 2023. It was in my notes and I just wrote it down in my notebook so that I could, spit it to y'all while I'm recording. But this will paint a picture of what my mental state was at that time. And I would then follow up that video or that verse by telling y'all the progress that I've made with my mental health, the progress that I continue to make to this day, and how I hope to look forward in the future. And maybe we'll come back to this video in 6 months and make an update video, something like that. But yeah, here it is. Got some thoughts that I need to get up off of my chest. Heavy is the head. Dear Lord, I'm upset. Cause I feel like everything I try to do is fucking futile. Feel like I'll be working to the time that I am senile. Meanwhile, everything is on a downward spiral. Feel like I've been going in circles. Life is a cycle. Got me going psycho. So if you on some bullshit, get the fuck up out my life, ho. Cause I got me some life goals and nobody can stop me except my own stupid self. Mentally, I'm groggy. Weighing on me heavy is the doubt and depression. Feeling like I'm stuck inside the cloudiest weather. Thoughts of self-harm, man, they growing louder than ever. It's now or it's never. That's a mountain of pressure to put onto a person who's been doubting himself since the whole world want to turn away from a brother. Got me stuck in isolation when I lay in my covers and idle every day until I reach the bitter end. Sometimes I just wish I had one real friend who would blast for me, kill for me, steal for me, get a last meal to me. That's a lot to ask, but it's the energy I feel for these ungrateful people. Love to bite the hand that feed them. And truthfully, I'd love to say, fuck it, I don't need them. But I do not remember what it's like to love myself. And honestly, I need someone to come and pull me out this hell. Feels like I'm in jail, can escape any time. The key is down the hall. All I gotta do is find the courage in myself to tie my shoes, put on my belt, and get the fuck out of the cell. But my ass is blind. So obviously there's a lot to unpack there. There's the beginning where I'm talking about, I got a lot of thoughts in my mind and they've been building up for a while. I'm talking about how life seems futile and that everything I do just seems meaningless. It feels like I'm going in a hamster wheel. I'm stuck in a cycle, Feels like no matter what I do, I take one step forward, two steps back. Feels like everything is just against me. Everything is just pulling me down, does not want to see me win. That's depression. That's depression. And then it goes on to say, I need to get my shit together. And it's only me that can do that. But I feel like I'm incompetent of doing those things. I feel like there's a mental block. There's something that is stopping me from progressing in my life and getting to the point where I want to get to. And it's only me that can save myself, but I don't know how to save myself. So I had to dig deep into the realms of my mind and just like really lock in on figuring out, everything, figuring out who I really was. Cause I thought I had a grip and an idea on who I was, but you're constantly changing as a human being. You're constantly changing. They say your frontal like cortex or whatever the fuck fancy word doesn't fully develop until you're 25 years old, and that's when you start to kind of not say get stuck in your ways, but that's when you really have an established identity of your true self. And I'm still 23. I still got, a good little bit of time to grow. I still got a lot of time to learn. And I just wanted to make this video to say that obviously you can see at that time, like I said, I felt like I was in jail. I felt like my mentality, it was really like a victim mentality in a way. And I just felt like I needed somebody else to come and, save me. Like I said, I need somebody to come and pull me up out this hell. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody can help you besides yourself. You have to find it within yourself to say, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of feeling like shit all the time. I'm tired of smoking weed every day to calm the pain, to make myself feel better. And it might not be weed, but just whatever. I'm tired of, fucking watching porn every day to get my fucking fix and make myself feel better. Whatever your vice is, we all have a vice, and it ain't nothing wrong with you. That's just what you do to make yourself not go fucking insane in this world. And it's valid and it's human, and there's nothing wrong with you because of it. But we all know that these habits are unhealthy. They give us easy, quick fixes that aren't the case in the real world. So we have to look within ourselves to fix what needs to be fixed. And that's what I've really been doing these past, however long. I stopped smoking weed in April. So this was around the 2-month mark of when I stopped smoking weed. Obviously, shit still wasn't looking that good. And that is important too. You cannot give up on this race when you start and you put everything into it and you don't see immediate results. You have to keep going, no matter how just stupid and futile and dumb and meaningless it all seems. You have to keep going. And I'm happy to report that in the end of January 2023, or 2024, I don't want to say better than ever, because I still do look back to certain times in my life and wish that I could feel like I felt back then, but I feel great, I'm very proud of myself. I wake up every day and I say, you know what? I'm doing this shit. I'm going on this mental health journey. I'm pushing myself forward into a mind state that I never thought possible just a year ago, And as I get closer and closer to the 1-year anniversary of when I stopped smoking, I just feel more and more like this is finally the time. 2024 is the year of redemption, and we can all do it. If I can do it, any one of you stupid motherfuckers can do it. Follow me for more inspirational bullshit. I know this was a long-winded out rant that kind of went everywhere, and it might not have made all that much sense, but I hope it helps somebody, because I love y'all and I want to see y'all be great, motherfuckers.